Hi beauties, welcome back to our weekly vlog, and our topic this week is how to stick to your New Year's resolutions. So welcome to the new year, welcome to a new decade. Pretty much all of us have goals and resolutions for this upcoming time, whether it has to do with your health, your weight, your energy, your professional goals, your family goals, whatever. And it's an exciting time, but unfortunately, statistics show that the average person doesn't actually follow through with their resolutions. So we can have the best intentions, but if we don't stick to it, then obviously it's not really doing our bodies and our lives the good that we want it to do. In fact, one survey showed that 25% of people had already abandoned their New Year's resolutions by the second week in January. And according to US News and World Report, 80% of resolutions remain unfulfilled. So I want to leave you with 5 tips today on how you can really follow through and stick to your New Year's resolutions so they're not just some arbitrary idea, but actually become a reality in your life. The first one is to simplify your resolution. I think that it has to be something that we can really say in a sentence or two that we can recall in our mind. It's not this vague concept, but it's simple and it's clear. Like I wrote this down, I commit to a healthy weight for my body. And notice the way that I said that is simple, a healthy weight, and it's also very positive. I think part of the simplification process as we go through our resolutions is to not frame it in the negative, like I want to lose 20 pounds, which sounds like there's something wrong, there's a lack, there's something missing, there's something that needs to be fixed. And so if we keep it simple and we keep it positive, I think we have a better chance of following through. Second, make your goals concrete by journaling. There is research from neuroscientists that have found that people who vividly record their resolutions on paper are 1.2 to 1.4 times more likely to achieve them. So again, this idea that it's out in the ether and it's just this vague idea, but if you write it down, especially by hand, especially in your journal with a pen to paper, there's a very powerful connection that's made. It's concrete now, it's in the world, and your brain makes that connection. So I'm a big fan of writing your goals down and keeping them where you may see them, on your altar, underneath a crystal, in your bedroom, or wherever you see it often, to remind you and to keep that energy flowing in your life. Another big issue with New Year's resolutions is sometimes I think we make them and then we totally forget. So this, by writing them down, keeps them top of mind and in your life in a consistent way. Number 3 is adding an emotional connection to your resolutions. We are humans, we're not robots. So we really want to feel something when we create these resolutions. So it's not just like going back down the list. There is some research here as well, found that positive emotions help to facilitate goal attainment. That's why I think it's important when you imagine how it's going to feel, not just think, but feel when you fit back into your favorite pair of jeans, or how it's going to feel when you finish that work project, or you start that hobby, or whatever it is that you're looking for, and you create an emotional attachment to what you're looking to achieve. There's a lot of power in that. Number 4 is mindfulness and meditation. So I love this quote from Deepak Chopra, who is my co-author on Radical Beauty. And he writes, to make the right choices in life, you have to get back in touch with your soul. To do this, you need to experience solitude, which most people are afraid of, because in the silence you hear the truth and you know the solutions. So I think it's a really great idea to spend some time in silence, in stillness, to even discern what perhaps the best goals for you are, not just going down a list or going along with what coworkers and friends are talking about as well. Maybe you don't need to focus on certain things. Maybe it's actually something else. Maybe there's something in your heart that wants to come forth this year. So the more we can go inside and really listen to ourselves, we can align our inner truth with our outer actions, and that becomes very powerful. And lastly, accountability through community. And studies show that your chance of success increases by over 95% if you have a reliable accountability partner that you frequently check in with. So this is a very powerful statistic. Obviously, we are humans. We're meant to be in community. We're meant to support each other and love each other on the journey. And we're not just, out there swimming in a raft by ourselves in the middle of the ocean. We're here together. This is one of the reasons I love our community so much at Soluna and our Soluna circles, because we really do share and support each other. And I love hearing your questions on the podcast as well. So find someone or a group where you can really share together and support each other and be open and share your dreams and your goals and your resolutions. It could be your roommate, friend, family member, whatever. But again, that accountability is another very powerful tool for helping you to achieve your goals. So those are my 5 tips, beauties. I hope that you take on one or a few of them or all of them if that resonates with you. I wish you all the best for an amazing, beautiful, prosperous 2020. I will see you back here soon and sending you so much love.